Hey there, hi there. It's me, Priscilla B, and this is just a general love reading for all signs. We're gonna start out with the Gemini love reading. We're gonna do past, present, future. All right. So we're gonna start out with that. Um, Also got these really awesome new runes, like dice, rolling the dice. Um, Looks like we're dealing with a female Gemini. There also might be some uh, different things going on. A male and a female here. Male and a female. Guy and girl. Pisces and the number 4. Interesting. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're going to see here kind of a little bit what we're dealing with. I was originally going to go live with this video, but my daughter decided she was going to take a nap. So that being said, I decided it'd probably be best not to have the video end randomly when it's in the middle of a reading, so I just thought this would be the best choice to do. I see a lot of life energy in this connection, Gemini, for the past year. The happy fairy of sunshine bring lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Life energy here. It seems like, you know, in the past there was a lot of light, a lot of this energy. Could be coming from a man or a woman. But I'm seeing it's more coming from you, Gemini. I see here, wait for winter. So if you're looking for an answer, the timeline, it might be winter time. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So it's the timeline of it is a little bit more towards like winter and like maybe you're waiting for this person to be a little bit more open to change and like the possibility that, you know, you're going to be gaining some more financial freedom. Maybe you'll be getting a car. Maybe you'll be looking into new investments. You know, this could be a car. This could be like holidays, you know, getting something for yourself for Christmas. You know, you gotta treat yourself, right, girls and ladies? You know what I'm saying? The rescuer. Yes. I feel like the man in this relationship was definitely the rescuer. And he was showing that he really cared about you a lot. And the number 4 comes up a lot. Lucky number 4, you know, maybe apartment 4, May 4th, I'm getting. But I'm seeing that this connection was very spiritual. It was very real. It was one of unity. It was one of the light energy, the life energy. There was a lot of life here. Okay. Sync with the moon. Yeah, I'm getting syncing with the moon is something that you yourself do a lot of. You know, you follow the transitions of the moons, you do a lot of stargazing, you do a lot of moon watching, hence why you're watching this video, Triple Moon Goddess, hello. But you also can find a lot of inner peace with this. I also feel like you struggle to find worthiness within yourself. Like reflecting on, like, looking at yourself in a mirror. You know, there's some people out there who don't look in mirrors, like that's like not who they are or whatever. I feel like you yourself, like, grew up in an environment where, like, loving yourself and respecting yourself was not even in, like, your vocabulary. um but as you got older and more mature, you found that you do deserve worthiness, that you do deserve love, and that you do deserve respect, and you get this. And I feel like it's kind of a little bit of a struggle when it comes to your relationship, because even though you wear your heart around your neck, right, like heart on the sleeve, even though you very openly show who you are, you don't hold back anything ever, really. You've become a little bit guarded in this relationship because you see that opening yourself up to being so vulnerable is actually kind of counteracting this Gemini relationship that you have going on. Geminis, like, I don't know what you're thinking in there. If you're a Gemini and you're dating a Gemini, this can be you. This could be you dating yourself in a way. You might not even be a Gemini, and you might just be watching this and know a Gemini or something like that, and you just happens to know that. The Hierophant, yeah, there's like religious viewpoints and connotations in this relationship. Maybe not necessarily like to the point where, like, maybe you guys are both a very strict religion together, but there are religious connotations and notes of religion, like, sprinkled throughout your relationship, that make you hesitant, that may make you second guess yourself or think twice about this relationship. But, like, I feel like at the end of the day, like, you're not gonna let this stand in the way of your Empress energy. And your Empress energy is all about, like, nobility, pride, like, you know your own self-worth. Again, with the worthiness, you know your own extent to love and fortune and happiness. You sit on your own throne. You make your own name for yourself. You don't wait for people to hand things to you, and you let things come to you, and you decide if they're the right thing, if they're going to match up with you or not. But at the end of the day, you have the final say, you have the final word, and you create your own empire, hence the Empress. Okay? In other words, you don't wait for people to, like, give you permission or, like, hand things to you. Like, you go out and fight for it. You go out and fight for what you want. Oh, Spirit is, like, messing with my cards. I got all these, like, fairy cards here, so I feel like they want to give you another message. And I also have messages from Gaia as well for you, dreams of Gaia. If you're having weird dreams, if you're having dreams of, like, infidelity, or if you're having dreams about, you know, a possible future, maybe you're having nightmares, whatever the case may be, these dreams of Gaia cards are going to help with that. And that's for your future. So the past is all about you finding worthiness in yourself, so that you can see the relationship as something that you really do value, and that you really do find a strong connection with. That you find harmony and you find balance within this relationship that can really make you feel secure. You don't want to do anything that's out of your comfort zone, and you shouldn't have to. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, try something new, try something different, you know, even if you're not comfortable with it, oh well, do it anyway. No, that's not you. That's not who you are. You always do something with the logic of behind it, the reasoning behind it, because that's how you perceive your relationships. And if the relationship isn't seeming logical or sensible, and it's not aligning with you and your values and your goals, then you're not gonna even bother with it. You're not even gonna waste your time with it. So you have to find balance within yourself, acceptance within yourself, to know these things are who you truly are, and then you can accept somebody else flaws and all, and then come to an agreement if they're going to be in your life permanently, how frequently, what times, like all those different things come into play. So we're not going to get all into that today, because the message from the fairy is hope. Rainbow, dove, hope. And all dreams, in order for them to be achievable, and all reasons why they come true in the end, is because the person dreaming them had this hope. So hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So even if you're in a negative situation right now with this relationship, just know that you can change your perspective to a more optimistic one, having more optimistic expectations, and in turn take a negative situation and turn it into a positive one. It's all about conceptualizing something in your mind. If you're conceptualizing something in your mind to be perfect and beautiful and harmonized and nothing to ever go wrong, you're fooling yourself. There's always ups and downs in every single relationship, especially when the word love has been put out on the table. It's been said out loud. Then there is that deeper now reasoning and rationalizing and all of that that's going on in your mind and in your head. Because at the end of the day, we're all emotional beings. We're human. We have emotions. That's who we are. But it takes a certain level of understanding to get to a point where it's okay to have emotions, it's okay to have logic, and it's okay to find that balance so that it can be sustainable. So it's not all emotion and it's not all logic. There is a balance. And that's the perfect harmonization of a union of two people. So that's what my reading for Geminis for you guys. Last but not least, before I move on to the next sign, we have journey, which of course that goes without saying. Love is a journey. Every relationship has a beginning, and it can have an eternal infinity journey, life expectancy. After all, we have the life energy, but some relationships do come to an end, so that a new one can come in, depending on what that relationship was from the beginning and what it turned into. I see a butterfly here, butterfly transformation, light, light and darkness, yin and yang. I feel like this is a soulmate connection, Geminis. Whatever this relationship is that you're having with this person, soulmate connection I'm sensing from this. And then we have the Three of Earth, which is all about nurturing and guidance. And as you can see from this, elfin, woodland creature, he's nurturing the earth. He's planting the seeds for prosperity. So if you're a woman watching this, maybe your man is the one doing this. If you're a man watching this, you could be the one doing this. Also, you can do gender fluidity as well. Take what resonates. Maybe you're a woman watching this and you're the one planting seeds for fruitation, for growth. Maybe you've seen a lot of squirrels lately. I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of squirrels lately. Just been coming over to me, saying hi, and I'm just okay. No, but they're cute, right? So flowers, planting seeds for growth and long-lasting relationship here. When you plant the seeds, you grow, you harvest them, and then you plant again. And that goes throughout the seasons as well. So summer is coming to an end, so the harvesting is starting to happen now. The harvest moon, Halloween, all those different rituals and things are going to be happening, and everybody changes, especially with the phases of the moon. I believe at the end of the month is going to be a mega moon, there's going to be the next big moon or something or another. make sure that you are, following through with, how the moon and all the stars and all the different phases are affecting you, as you transition into further development with this relationship, because everything affects everything, whether we know it or not. Just always make sure that you are taking care of yourself and syncing with the moon is really going to help with that. Okay, so love and light always. Thanks for watching to your general love reading, Gemini, and I'll be moving next on to Capricorn. Bye. Hey there, hi there, Capricorns, and welcome to your general love reading. Alrighty, it's been a while, but here we go. So up first, we have past, okay, and what's been going on in the past. We have Angel of Faith. Yes, definitely. I feel like in the past, you were really trying to like hone in on your beliefs, your belief system, like how you wanted to like see the world, what you wanted the world to be like, and then came into play all these like different signs from the universe and trying to convince you to have faith and to believe again. My tablet's not charging, so this video will be cut short, unfortunately. But I'll just have to make like another part to it. So until my tablet dies, hopefully I can get through the Capricorn reading and then do like a part 2. So all these different signs from the universe were coming in. You were getting mixed signals, I think, mostly because you had so much going on at once and you weren't sure where it was all going to go. And what it all meant. But then you did some research, you figured it out, and you came up with a conclusion that you were going to have faith that whatever was happening for a reason. And you had a good support system here too. You had your angel of faith here. You had your friend, sister, another person there. You had a celestial spirit guide guiding you to this, angels, spirit guides, and you also had somebody in the non-spiritual realm, like a sister, friend, helping you as well. Maybe multiple friends, maybe multiple sisters, but you had help. You also were struggling in this relationship, though, with this in regards to a romantic relationship, because in the past you had a lot going on spiritually, is the best word to describe it. You were struggling to find answers for what was happening, what you were going through, and you found that through faith and, spirit guide, angels, those wonderful, powerful beings that help us through difficult times. But you also in your relationship were struggling a little bit because there was a guy in here who was not like really open to all of this change that was going on with you, because you were in a relationship with this person while you were going through all this change. And he was hesitant, he was over here, 9 of Wands. I feel like, he was like, he got some battle scars, maybe you guys had some arguments or some fights that like were not like, because you were going through so much and you weren't able to connect with him the way you might have used to connect with him before all of this change started happening for you. So it was a difficult journey. He was there the whole time, standing strong, standing in his own, being, holding on to everything while these structures were being built around you and around him, and he was there too to help with that. You can see here he has a wand of his own. He's not against this idea of walls and protection and like your spiritual magical journey, whatever you want to call it, but he was still like, he went through some stuff too. As you can see, this figure in the picture has a bandage over his head, so there were some battle scars, emotional things, all these things going on. So let's see what happened and brings us up to the present. So we have the storyteller. Yeah. You're a storyteller, Capricorn. You tell your story, you share it with the world. That's a huge, big, giant part of who you are as a person. And I feel like, you know, this also means talking about your relationships, talking about, what's going on in your relationships. And that includes romantic relationships. So your romantic relationship with this person, obviously it became a story and you want to share it and you want to talk about it. And I feel like that's what's coming up to the present is you wanting to share your experience living with this person, married or not married, living together, not living together, regardless, you still had a story with this person. You still had a journey with this person. And that's what's bringing you up to now is you have this incredible story that of your transformation from yourself, not being in a relationship, just going through a spiritual journey, then incorporating that into your relationship with this other person, talking about it with them, discussing it with them, and how they perceived it and how they adapted to it and to the world around them. Okay. Let's see what the message is from the fairies are in regards to this relationship. So what story is it? Like, I want to know, like, what are you going to talk about? Like, how did you meet this person? What was it like living with them if you did live with them? What was it like marrying them if you married them? Do you have children with them? If you get into a relationship with somebody, there's only so many different options of where the relationship can go. Like, did the relationship work out? Are you still together? Do you plan on being together forever? Did you guys break up? Like, where is the story going? Where did it start and where is it now? And how far is it going, from that point on? And that's kind of like what love and romance and relationships are all about. Romantic relationships, we're not talking about like friends and family. We're talking about like somebody you met and you became romantic with, and now you're in a relationship with them, and that's what I'm sensing. Inner child. Of course, fairies want to talk about the inner child. So we all start out as children, right? Baby, child, adult, teenager, adult. And the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Yeah, so you definitely have children with this person. You might have 1 or 2 children with this person. You're doing a lot of nurturing to yourself, taking care of yourself, making sure you're taken care of. And also you're nurturing and taking care of your children as well. And your partner also has an inner child. They also have a playful side. They also have nurturing that needs to be given to them. If they're not being nurtured, if they're not feeling that energy, then what happens with that, right? Then they become, subjected to negative things and tantrums and things like that. So that's why nurturing your inner child is so important in a relationship, because you want to take care of yourself. You want to treat yourself with respect. And if you're taking care of other people as well, if you've committed to taking care of other people as well, then, that comes into play. And that's where I feel like the Justice card comes in, because justice needs to be served. There needs to be a balance. If you're not getting that balance, if you're not getting that justice, if you're doing like all the work and you're not seeing any reward, then you're gonna get stressed out and you're gonna have like tantrums like a child. We all have an inner child inside of us, and that's gonna come out. So let's see what your lucky number is. Lucky number 5, Capricorns. Lucky number 5. High five. Virtual high five. Yeah, we got this. All right, I'm a Capricorn. you're a Capricorn, we know, like, we try to take care of everybody, especially family, very family oriented. You might not have found your soul family yet, or your tribe, or whatever. You'll get there. But eventually you wake up one morning and you realize, this is my soul family, this is my soul tribe, you know, these are my kids, you know, these are the people I love and care about the most. And even if you go through a hard time, even if you go through some ups and downs, at the end of the day, there are certain people that you want there with you, by your side till the end, and you're not going to let them go no matter what anyone tells you. And that's something I think you're starting to pick up on here with this reading. Also, we have for the future, we have playfulness. Again, with that inner child, get playful, get fun, get happy. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. Again, with the inner child. So that seems to be the theme of this reading, is nurturing your inner child, being playful, having fun, that kind of thing. For the future, we have be bold and confident. Use all your resources to create your dreams. Okay, use all your resources to create your dreams. Okay, whatever your resources are, use those things to help you get to the next level. Capricorns, you're very career oriented. Yes, when you are in a romantic relationship, I tend to very, very much fantasize and romanticize, kind of like Michael from The Office, my whole relationship. Like, I meet one person when I'm 10 and I think I'm going to be married to them when I'm 50, and we're going to have grandkids and have a house. But the person I thought that I was going to spend the rest of my life with when I was 10 is not the person I'm spending the rest of my life with, okay? But like, if you tend to do that and you tend to romanticize and fantasize relationships, know that about yourself and be cautious and be wary, because it's okay to, you know, be playful and, like, you know, go on fun trips, romance, have fun. But it's also important for you to protect yourself and to make sure that you're taken care of, and that, you know, if the situation calls for it, you have the resources that you need to keep manifesting your dreams. If you don't have the resources you need to protect yourself from bad situations, then you're gonna be hurt a lot, and you're gonna suffer from that a lot, and you're not gonna be able to fulfill all your dreams. It's gonna be a lot harder because you're gonna be too busy healing. Okay, so once you have the resources that you need to fulfill your dreams, use them, get to your dreams. Okay, and high five. Okay, so for future, we have the Dreams of Gaia, and we have the Queen of Water. I feel like you're spending a lot of time in your water, Capricorns. You are earth signs, but your symbol is the half goat, half mermaid fish. Okay, so you do like spending a lot of time in the water, and you do like spending a lot of time on land, kind of like a sea turtle. So, you know, they have the crab here, you know, triple moon goddess sign here. So you might want to be spending a lot of time near the water. You might want to go spend time near water, even taking a nice bubble bath with like lavender and bath salts, and, you know, buying some flowers and picking the flower petals off and throwing them in the tub, like that sort of thing. That can really spruce up the place. That can really change your whole mood. Okay, and also we have here the Six of Water with, again, the love, wearing your heart around your neck. That showed up in the other reading, the Gemini. So, you know, this is a general love reading. So again, love, light, offering of love here. Maybe somebody is offering you love here. Somebody's offering you something beautiful and wonderful to have and to hold. Offer, marriage offer, love offer coming in. So yay to that, right? Love and light always, my beautiful Capricorns, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye. Alrighty, so unfortunately my tablet charger is not working and my tablet is about to die. So in my next video I will be doing the love reading for Taurus, and I I'm glad you guys got some time to watch this video. For Geminis and Capricorns, this was your love reading. So just go with part 1, and I will be posting again soon. Bye!